What's up, y'all? Got a banger from Horizon. Let's get straight into it.
Just to be told, I've got nothing in the will, nothing, and he was worth £33 million.
I'm divorced. Regret post-divorce. If I could go back knowing what I know now, I would never have downloaded a dating app or ever gotten on one. People will get on dating apps and spend massive amounts of time chatting, talking, and texting, basically just to do a job interview, only to find out you don't have chemistry and you wasted hours, months, and weeks getting to know someone. People don't.
It's the whole instant gratification of it all. They get on these dating apps because it feels new. Feels refreshing. He really likes me for me. Stupid. No, he's just trying to beat your cheeks.
Don't really know how to set the correct boundaries on that, and that's a whole nother lesson. There's also not accountability because they are not in your friend group, your church group, any kind of social group, so you can't even have that filter of knowing anything about their background, and they'll quickly ghost you.
Divorce my...
Dude, that's why I'm telling you, bro. Like, if you're unhappy, life is a mirror, not a window. You need to go check yourself. You need to go see why you're unhappy. You can't rely on external forces to make you happy. It's all about self-esteem. It's the way you feel about your freaking self, dude. Come on.
My husband. Why did I divorce my husband? I divorced my husband because I was making a certain amount of money. I divorced my husband because I thought I didn't need him anymore. I divorced my husband because I had this senior position at work and thought I held the same position at home. I divorced my husband because I thought I was better than him because I had my degree now. I divorced my husband because I thought a successful marriage meant I was here and he was down here. That is not success. That's sickness. I found myself divorced and out there looking for love in all the wrong places. This one and that one and
she's a runner, she's a track star.
That one and that one and this one and that one. And my body count going up and my value going down. I'm just going to call it like a TI is. All the while my husband done found somebody else building a relationship and building a life with them. I should have stayed married to my husband. I felt...
At least she has enough self-awareness to know that she messed up. Because here's the problem with a lot of these modern women. As they do advance in their career, they become more like the men they've always wanted to be with. They get jaded in the fact of their career and their success, and they think, oh, the grass is always going to be greener. Ladies, as you get older, your value goes down. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them, and I'm just throwing rocks, and if it hits you, holler. Okay? I don't make these rules. Men value youth, fertility, beauty. As you get older, typically that stuff kind of goes away, and then you're more hard-headed as you get older. So, I mean, chat, do you agree with this? Am I way off base? Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. I don't make those rules, but as a woman gets older, her value goes down. We don't value your career. We don't value your money, or unless I'm wrong. But chat, do you value a woman's career? Do you value her money? Do you value her accolades, her successes? That's not really something I'm looking for. I'm looking for fit, feminine, friendly, cooperative, submissive, no kids. That's what I'm looking for. With these older women, they always think the grass is going to be greener on the other side. The grass will be greener. I know it will. In my opinion, chat, let me know what you think about this. In my opinion, I think the universe gives you 3 pitches. You get 3 pitches. You strike out on all those 3 pitches, you really don't get another chance to meet a person that you're going to really vibe with. Because the thing is, relationships are work. And relationships are hard. But you got to choose your hard. You want to be single, it can be hard. You want to be in a relationship, it can be hard. You want to be married, it can be hard. You want to be alone, it can be hard. You got to choose your hard. With these women like this, as soon as the going gets bad, or they think that they've leveled up, women are hypergamous in nature. We've always talked about this, so they want something better. Women wait at the finish line and pick the winners. They want something better. This woman goes out in the market, thinks she's going to do better, when in reality, the man that she had is the best she's going to ever do. They think the grass is greener, then they look over the fence, and the grass is looking a little brown. And they're like, maybe the next fence. They look over the next fence, and it's just like a scorched earth. Just rocks and pebbles and singed grass. She's like, maybe it'll get a little bit better. She looks over again, and it's just flattened earth that's just charcoal-ridden and just burned up. It's like, you don't get more chances as you get older. Your best chance of finding a good man, a man that's going to be on your levels when you're in your younger years. Chat, do you agree or disagree? Let me know in the comments.
Like I was on this dark road with no street lights, pitch dark, and I couldn't find my way and didn't know which way to go. I felt lost. I felt like I was walking barefoot on that dark road with pebbles and hot rocks sticking my foot. I felt hurt. I felt alone because every time he and that one and this one and that one left my bed, I was alone all by myself.
This is why I say, dude, the more you're promiscuous, the more you're alone. This woman is, you know, explaining this beautifully, because that's really truly what it is. These men leave and you're still by yourself.
And which was supposed to be soft and comfortable for me, my pillow, it was now filled with tears. I should not have left my husband.
At least she has enough self-awareness. Applaud to this woman. Because the thing is we got to give kudos when kudos are due. This woman is very mature, and she's realized she made a big mistake. I wish that more women would take accountability like this. The world would be a much better place in the dating market, especially.
I left my husband. I was only making like $16 an hour. And so that wasn't enough. And so I got my...
And I think Caleb does this show in Austin. $16 an hour? No, you can make more at Chick-fil-A.
Into a lot of credit card debt because I
Ain't nobody got
moved
time for
into
that.
an apartment that I couldn't really afford, but I thought that someone else was going to be living with me in it. So that's
What do you
happened.
mean? The ex?
No. Okay, so
The new guy. You're dumb, bro.
right after I got divorced, I got into a situation with somebody I knew from work.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
Get the French toast out of here.
And
How quickly after the divorce?
well, like immediately. It was like a rebound, right? I guess is what
It always is, right? It's always immediately. This is why I say women cheat with the intention to be in a relationship. Men can cheat typically physically. Now, these generalities can definitely be pushed to the boundaries, but chat, let me know if you agree with that. Women typically cheat emotionally where they're looking for a replacement of their partner, where men cheat just because they want a new flavor. And now I know that's not always the case. Sometimes men cheat because they want to be in another relationship, but let me know. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree with that. Women typically cheat more emotionally and they're looking for a replacement for their partner, whereas men can cheat just physically.
they would call it.
Okay.
And we
Like
worked
the
together.
day after?
Maybe. Sort of.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
Okay.
So I knew him, right? We worked together.
The streets are calling! You better pick it up!
That's how we met.
Well, wait,
And-
how long are you married?
Almost 5 years.
Did you guys ever have any kids?
Yes.
And you got with this person a day after?
Yes, but see what I thought he was like the love of my life.
A day after divorce. Okay.
Yes.
Sure. And you thought he'd be living with you?
She got lost in that sauce, buddy.
Yes. Like I
What's the problem with dating as single mums? I don't understand the issue with
Single mom.
Mileage, trauma, baggage, a kid. There's just 4 right off the rip.
these men. We're talking men in their late 30s, like 38, 39, and as soon as you mention you've got children, they don't want to fucking know.
Yep.
And I don't get it. And then they go simping over 21-year-olds. And that's because they've got no responsibility. The free spirit.
No, because men value youth, fertility. Chat, let me know. Am I off base here? Us as men, we value your youth. We value your fertility. If I know you're in your late 30s and you already got a kid, me having a kid, there's no way. Not with you. You're in your late 30s. That's geriatric pregnancy at the age of 30, I think. Maybe 35. I could be wrong. But then the thing is when you tell us that the last man you couldn't stay with and you had a kid with him, you gave him the highest honor on this planet. You gave him a child and you couldn't stay with him. You know what that tells us? Is when the going gets bad, you dip. You hit the streets when the going gets bad. I want a woman that's going to be down for me, right? Why would I go for a woman that's got baggage? She has bad decision-making skills because clearly you couldn't stay with your husband, which means you had a kid with him and you didn't think it was a good fit, so that's bad. Also, I got to take care of another man's legacy. That's like playing another man's saved game. That's like hitting on 20 on blackjack. Not a good idea. Why would I do it when there's a lot of women out there that don't have kids? Just saying. Chat, do you agree with that? Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. Most guys value youth, fertility, and we're looking for women with less trauma, less baggage, and no kids. We're not really looking for women with children. That's not like you guys aren't at the top of the freaking scrotum pole and we're like, oh, where are all the single moms at? People aren't really looking for single moms.
To get to do whatever the hell they want, and it makes them look good and feel better about themselves. There is nothing wrong with dating a single mother. Like, my kids are practically teenagers. Well, my daughter is. She's nearly 16. My son's nearly 11. If anything, I've got more free time now opposed to what I had 4 years ago. This whole stigma of, like, dating someone with kids has really, really got to stop. Like, it's wrong. It really is wrong. Like, what's wrong with me? I'm 33 years old. I I know what I want.
Wait a minute, you're 33 and you have a 16-year-old? Okay, my math isn't good, chat. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm not the best with math. Let me just do some quick math here. So you had your first kid when you were 17? Yeah, that's bad decision-making skills. Real bad. And then you waited another, what? The first one's 16, so you waited another 5 years before you had another kid? People don't understand that your past is like a resume to men. And chat, let me know if you agree with this. A woman's past matters just like a man's future matters. What you've done in your past is going to be on your resume. We're going to judge you for it. And that's because navigating the dating scene can be tough, but so can dealing with the aftermath of an accident. Have you ever been involved in a personal injury case? Over the years as an image consultant, I've worked with many clients recovering from injuries ranging from car accidents to workplace accidents and more. And I was shocked to see how many people lose their personal injury cases. That's why I want to talk about Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. They specialize in a wide variety of personal injury cases, and they've won thousands of big cases. And if you do end up working with them, they're going to fight for the money that you deserve. Just recently, Morgan & Morgan secured verdicts of $12 million in Florida and $26 million in Philly. That's up to 40 times the highest insurance offer. And I'm telling you, your case could be worth millions. If you've been injured in an accident, don't wait. You can visit www.forthepeople.com/Levi where you can start your free claim today. Y'all know what time it is. Loki, does somebody want some apple wrapped in chicken jerky? Look at that. You guys would eat that. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all would eat that. Here, I'm gonna eat it. Just kidding. Loki, free. Sit. Wait. Can we get some frees in the chat? Free. Go to your place. God, he's such a good boy. I'm telling y'all, these treats are amazing. You guys like the Loki cam? Put a 1 in the chat if you like the Loki cam. I'm thinking about putting another camera like in the corner of the room, like really high up in the corner so you guys can just like see the setup when we're recording. I feel like I could give you guys some insight on what's going on. Probably do a live stream maybe this week. I'm going to be traveling a little bit for a wedding. But Loki, he is such a good boy. Loki, did you enjoy that? Look at him now, he's like eating it on the bed. He licks the bed, it cracks me up. Lick that bed, bud. Alright, let's get back into this.
Responsible. I do a pretty good job raising my children on my own. I've been single 4 years. Single mom. What's the problem?
You're the problem. I don't know how else to say this. Let's see what this says. The audacity. Ex-wife thought she would be happier after filing for divorce because she was expected a huge amount of child support and alimony, which has totally backfired. All right, let's see.
I'm divorced.
She looks like she was from A Bug's Life.
I thought I'd be happier. Except
You're not.
the judge set the child support amount at $326 a month. $326 a month for 2 kids for child support is what he has to pay me.
Pretty low.
$326 a month because he's not working. Because he chooses not to. I was able to.
Why did you have kids with a man that ain't got a job?
Cross-examine him, which was fun. And I asked him how many hours a week he spends working or trying to sell houses, because technically he still has a real estate license, so technically he's still a realtor. He said 15 hours a week, approximately.
Not a lot, bro.
How many hours he works per week. Grown man. Grown, able-bodied man with transportation and no childcare to worry about. Says he works 15 hours a week.
We transferred the Jeep title to my name.
Greedy wife wants the judge to dismiss the prenuptial agreement. All right, let's see. I bet the judge is really going to bite on that.
Three weeks before we separated.
That's accurate. You had coerced me into signing over, a portion, adding your name to that in exchange for you replacing the money that you had removed from the LLC account that was there to make payments on the Jeep and take care of its maintenance.
did I work the Jeep and I rented it in Turo for the past 3 years?
We did that together for a period of time, much less than 3 years.
Did you ask me to buy the tires of the Jeep with my money?
Absolutely not. That money was in the LLC account that was earned by us for the purposes of maintaining and making payments on the Jeep, and you had removed that money to your personal account.
Did you remember that I bought and I replaced the Jeep tires, and that was a cost of $2,000?
We did that. That money came from the LLC account.
So we both,
our LLC.
we both were maintaining the cost of the Jeep in one way or other way.
No, you had never personally contributed money to that account. However, I had on multiple occasions when you had either removed money from that account and it was not available to make the payments and pay for maintenance, or otherwise.
Did I replace and I purchased the tires for the Jeep? Yes or no?
Objection asked and answered.
Bro, she's asked this question like 5 times, bro.
Stupid.
Clearly you didn't buy the tires, bro.
Sustained. It's my husband's funeral.
That is wild. The fact that these men got to go to court and fight these women for these little stupid things like that. Did I buy the tires on the Jeep? And it's like, good Lord. I missed my husband's funeral, but he would have understood that I needed a holiday? What?
Which unfortunately I cannot make because obviously I am busy here in Tunisia. I would have loved to have gone. We were together for 17 years. Unfortunately for me, he did decide to die on the week I had planned to come on holiday, so...
He decided to die. He was like, you know what? I've had enough. That is crazy. The fact that she even said that is crazy work.
I did make the decision not to go because, you know, I need a holiday at the end of the day, and my holiday is way more important than sitting in a church watching people cry. I would love to give him a good send-off, so I'm going to get absolutely drunk tonight with this new guy that I met, and I'm going to raise a glass for you, Jeremy, because you were an amazing husband, very rich. I can't wait to do the will reading when I'm home. I have made sure I'm going to be home in time to do the will reading because I would not miss that for the world, because
of course you won't miss the will reading because that's where all the money is, dude. Oh my, this can't be serious.
Obviously I am due to get a lot of money, and that's a very, very important thing to me. So I hope you have a good funeral today, Jeremy. Love you. All good things have to come to an end. So I did miss my husband's...
Bro, there's no way. This is evil. This is the devil at work right here.
Funeral because I was in holiday in Tunisia. I would not have missed my holiday for the world, and I know my husband would have understood because that's just the kind of guy he was. But yes, I have come back from my holiday just to make sure that I got back in time for the will reading, because I am not going to miss that for the absolute world. I have been held captive in the Ukraine for at least a week now, following my holiday in Tunisia, where I did get pregnant with a very well-known married celebrity's baby.
Bro, this can't be real.
However, I am very lucky to have been released just in the nick of time for my husband's will reading, because I do deserve all of that money. I spent 17 years with this man, which is a lot longer than any of his children did. So I deserve the inheritance a lot more than his own children. So I am going to fight the will with lawyers if he has left any of his inheritance to his children, because they do not deserve it, unlike me, who looked after him every single day for 17 years when they were out living their own lives. That money's mine. I spent 17 years of my life with an elderly man who smelled like cabbage, just to be told
who smelled like cabbage. He's a Connie. They smell like cheese. Bro, this can't be real. Chad, is this satire? Is this a real story?
I've got nothing in the will, nothing, and he was worth £33 million. And you think this is funny? I have wasted my life with a geriatric coffin dodger for nothing. I don't know why everyone thinks it's
A geriatric coffin dodger. That's a new one.
so funny that my husband donated all his money to a bunch of cats and dogs. Who even likes cats and dogs? I'm literally...
She really thought she was going to come up on that 33 mil. Ladies, let this be a lesson right here. Don't try to use these old men as a retirement plan. Getting married to an old guy is not a 401k. That money's not always going to be yours. He can write the will and do whatever he wants with the money. Good on him for donating the money. If you were only with him because you thought you were going to get a bag, I think karma served up your justice on a nice hot plate with cold food. I think you got everything that you needed right there. Nothing. I think she got everything she deserved. The fact that you are talking so bad about him, blasted him on social media, that's probably all a judge would need to see right there. The fact that you're heartless and cold and shallow, that you really only wanted him for his money. Good thing he wrote over the will. He's like, I'll get this chick to take care of me for 17 years, and she ain't going to get a penny. That's a bet.
You're going to be homeless. Like, I've got no money. Not even my own house or my car. Like, I'm literally going to be poor. I'm going to have to shop in fucking Asda, like all the other poor people. Not Asda. I've wasted my life thinking I was going to get millions by marrying that elderly coffin dodger. And he looked like a shriveled up fucking prune.
I don't feel bad for her. Chat, do you feel bad for this woman? Do you feel sympathy for her? I'm going to keep it a buck. I don't feel bad for her at all. You made your bed. You laid in it. And then you got screwed over. It's really hard to feel bad for a woman like this when she just abused this man, it seems like, to try to just get his cash. I saw this and was like, bro, chat's gonna love this. When are these females gonna realize a hoe face stay on your permanent record like a felony? It really does. This is why I say a woman's past matters and a man's future matters, bro. Like, this is... I'm not just making this stuff up. Bro, I saw this and I was like, there's no way this could be real. So this TikTok girl, just wait till you see this, bro.
I require all my guests to use the bathroom in a litter box. Hi, my name is Ivy Bloom, and this is my indoor
My name is Ivy Bloom.
Stupid potty area. I used to let my friends use the bathroom in my garden, but I've since learned how...
Bro, I bet she smells like patchouli and mothballs.
Unsanitary, that is. Before entering the potty area, I require guests to put on these foot covers, and first-timers are required to read the rules. The most important rule is...
Wait, go back to the rules. Must dig a hole at least 6 inches from existing marker. Only 2 paper towel sheets allowed per use. Please log the journal before exiting the bathroom. Tips are appreciated. You got a tip at her house to take a dump. Does your toilet not work?
The most important rule is to dig at least 6 inches from an existing stick, because that's where another guest has used the bathroom. It's pretty simple. You just do what you have to do and put your toilet paper on top. I provide guests with charcoal that must be placed inside to help absorb odors, and once that's placed inside, you cover it up with the litter and mark the spot with the stick. I provide a variety of refreshments and snacks that visitors can snack on while using the bathroom. And yes, there is a privacy curtain. Once that's done, they can take the covers off their feet and wash them in this bucket. Then they have to place them in this jar so that the next guest can use them. Once my guest is done using the bathroom, I require them to sign this journal. And I do respectfully ask for tips, because maintaining this area can get a little expensive.
Bro, imagine you're kicking it with a girl for the first time, bro. Imagine. You go over to her place and you're like, oh man, I just really need to go to the bathroom. She's like, my bathroom doesn't work, but I do have a litter box inside that you can use. And just think about this. You just had some Chipotle. You got a little bit of the bubble guts. It's gonna get a little messy. And you go out there and you blow that out. Oh my Lord, the whole house be smelling like Chipotle chicken burrito with extra freaking guacamole. Oh my Lord, have mercy. Like, how do you do house parties? Their curtains this freaking tall. You can walk by and see somebody taking a hot log on your freaking on your kitty litter. How dare she do this? Chat, would you go over to her house? If you went over to a girl's house and she had this, would you be like, now this is the type of woman I've been looking for? What in the HE double hockey sticks is this? I could have told you everything I needed to know though from the first thing I saw right here. And she's got the double nose piercing and she's knee down in somebody else's. Bro, absolutely not. 6 inches from these sticks. Bro, these sticks are everywhere. Do you ever pick up the poop and put it up? You're pooping essentially in your kitchen. This is sick. Chat, would you ever do this? This is like some sick social experiment. There's no way that this woman is actually serious about that. Bro, that is diabolical. Diabolical, the fact that she would expect somebody to take a hot log, a hot dump in her freaking living room right by the kitchen. Anybody else smelling that? Yeah, sorry. Jason just took a dump in the freaking kitty litter box. Ugh.
How old are you?
26.
22. How long you been together?
Oh, he likes cougars.
2 years.
If she gave you a guilt-free pass to sleep with anybody, would you take it?
No, sir. You might get one pass, but at the end of the day, you want one wife. And this is the wife I want. So no.
Okay. Now what about you if he gave you one?
If he gave me a guilt treat pass, I would take it.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
You gotta love it.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Sorry.
That's crazy.
Sorry, I would definitely let him blow my back out. Like, he could absolutely realign my spine.
Who would you take it with?
Lindy Waters III?
Oh, bro, you are not her type. She just said a light skin with tats.
Don't even know who that is. That's our problem. Yup.
Who else?
He's holding on to her with dear life. Who else?
Barry Sanders. I'm in love with him.
Now, what do you think those men have over your man?
You don't find this a little suspicious? She's mentioning guys that are mixed. Barry Sanders is a black dude, and you're with a white guy? Bro, you need to cut and run. You are not her type, brother.
They're professional athletes.
That's crazy. Hey.
Black or white?
One is Native American and one's black.
But do you think that any of those guys would go for you?
Junior would.
Not the
That's crazy. Hey, at the end of the day, it's whatever. Whatever. At the end of the day, I don't care.
Oh, no. At the end of the day, you should care, dude. This is your girl. She's 26, he's 22. This is what I consistently see, though. With these girls that are a little bit older, they can manipulate these younger men a whole lot better. She's 26. Clearly, he is not her type. Like she said, one of the guys is Native American, the other dude's black. And he's like the whitest of the white. He's got the Patagonia vest on, the Wrangler jeans. Like, he's white to a T, like frat boy white, sauceless. It's truly sad to see that this 22-year-old is willing to put up with that, and he's holding on for dear life. Got his hand all over her. Don't go anywhere, baby. Please don't leave. I love you so much. Bro, chat, let me know right now. If your girl said that on an interview, would you stay with her? Bro, I would cut and run. Me and Cass don't do the guilt-free passes. We don't do that. Like, I'm not putting up with that. You openly saying on camera that another man could buck you? Are you kidding me? Absolutely not.
What's your age?
I'm 28 years old.
Bro, she look way older than 28.
Are you single?
Yes.
Do you think that being single at 28 as a woman is a red flag in 2025?
No.
Why not?
I'm a strong, independent bitch. I know what
Stop the cap.
I want. I'm not willing to settle for less.
I love it. I love it. You're strong, independent B-word. Self-proclaimed, by the way. You're alone because men don't want to date you. Men control access to relationships. Women control access to sex. If you're alone, ladies, it's because a dude doesn't want to cuff you.
What is it that you want from a man that you're looking to date now?
I love you. They need to bring value, you know? You need to bring good times, laughter, happiness, support, loyalty. You need to be a man. You need to be a protector and a provider. And if you can't, then you can't be in my life.
And what does financial support from a man at 28 look like to you?
I don't know, a man that's not afraid to say yes to things. I need a man that's not going to say no.
I'm finding something a little suspicious here. Your legs cross super hard and your voice a little low. Keep it a buck. I don't know if that's John or Johnia.
So if you tell him I need the Dior bag, he needs to just get it. Here's the card, baby. Go get it.
I shouldn't have to tell him, but I ain't looking for that shit. I'm looking for a man who wants to take care of me and the things that I need. If I need a phone, if I need tires, if I need gas, if I need food, those are the things.
If you needed your rent paid, he should be able to cover it.
Yeah.
If he's doing all of that for you, what value would you add to his life?
Ooh, don't even get me started on that. I bring all the value. I'm thoughtful, I cook, I clean, I fuck, I do all the things. I look good. Anything you need a wifey to be, I got you covered.
Stop the cap.
Oh, sorry. Stop that cap. I cook, I clean. This is what's so crazy to me is that women think that cooking and cleaning and bucking is what brings value to a relationship. Can you uplift a man? Can you make a man feel good about himself? Can you bring him peace and not be a piece of the problem? Cooking and cleaning and bucking is like the foundational stuff. We need the other things. All the things that you mentioned, loyalty, being uplifting, being positive, being energetic, being optimistic, being empathetic. This is why I say there's a certain way to be a king and there's a certain way to be a queen. A king, keen, impervious, noble, and groomed. A queen, quaint, uplifting, elegant, empathetic, and natural. Or nurturing. Those are definitely interchangeable. But, Lord have mercy. I couldn't tell if that was a guy or a girl. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It was kind of confusing me, so I don't even know. Loki, you want one more? Free. Sit. Wait. Free. Go to your place. But relationships, like, I feel like a lot of these modern women make it seem like the relationships are just supposed to be so simple. All they got to do is cook, clean, and buck. Whereas guys have to do everything in the kitchen sink. We have to provide emotionally, physically. We have to be there for you. We have to make sure you feel safe, provide, protect. I can feel like there's a lot of things that men have to do versus what women have to do. And women really have life on easy mode in this regard. That's why a lot of women can go out there and procure a lot of sex, but they can't procure a lot of relationships because that's up to the man. And for a man to want to be able to take you serious, he's going to have to see certain qualifications before he's like, you know what, I want to cuff this girl up. You know what I mean?
Let's talk about some other sugar daddies. How many have you had total, you think?
Total?
10, 20, 30, 40,
like
50?
5?
4?
The most recent one was a sugar daddy that like became my boyfriend, and we dated for like a solid year.
Where did you meet? Seeking?
We met at the club.
How much was he paying you per month?
He did pay me like $15,000 one month. And we went like 6 months without having sex.
He paid you $15,000? Just like a one-time $15,000 payment?
Yeah.
But that's not all he paid you.
No.
How much more did he pay you?
It wasn't like money, like it was more just like if I wanted like a purse, he bought me some earrings.
Did he pay for your rent?
Twice.
What were the other payments that he just
like he bought me a computer, like an 8 terabyte computer, so that was very expensive.
How old?
An 8 terabyte computer? Oh my God. What do you need 8 terabytes for?
Were you 18? Were you 18,
Yeah,
19?
I was 18.
Dating and life on easy mode.
He would take me wherever I wanted. Like, I got all my meals paid for, like 7 nights a week. We would go to Nobu and like, it was like lifestyle.
Go to Nobu? Isn't that really nice sushi spot?
Dating and life on easy mode.
But I also recently found out that he was cheating on me the whole time. So I don't really care. I was also cheating on him. Okay.
Oh my God. I hate that the level of degeneracy in this world has just escalated to a point where there's almost no going back now. I saw this and it made me think of you guys. All right, 2,000 female respondents, okay? 43% of these have a backup man in if their current relationship ends. 43% of these women, right? 8 out of 10 are in contact with the backup man. 15% of these women said their feelings were stronger for the backup man. 50% said their partner was aware of the backup man. 1 out of 5 admitted backup man was a friend of their partner. No. And 1 out of 10 said the backup man had already confessed their undying love. These stats are so freaking alarming. 43% of women have a backup man if their current relationship ends. 43%, almost half. And then half of the men know? Dude, this is why I say in chat, let me know if you agree with this. I think men and women cannot be just friends. Put a 1 in the chat if you think men and women can't be friends. I just think men and women can't be friends, dude. Because if a woman is somewhat attractive, the guy, He's just going to go with his instincts biologically. He's going to say, wow, she's attractive. She's a hot girl. I want her. That's how we are. We're wired like that. I just don't think women and men can just be friends. I think women think that because women are like, well, he's just Jason. I just get the perks of him just being my friend. As a guy, we don't really get a lot of perks from women being our friends. Chat, let me know if you've ever had this happen to you. Have you ever been friends with a girl and she pays for your dinners? She buys you things like clothes and shoes and pays for your haircuts and said, baby, where are you going? Do you need some money? Is that what you need? And she took care of you. She just sent you a Venmo or sent you a Zelle, sent you a Cash App or a PayPal. Let me know who that's happened to. We'll wait. I almost bet because it's not happened to anybody.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
No, none of us guys. I've never had a girl Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, anything to me to say, here, baby, go take care of your haircut. It's never happened, and it probably will never happen. Whereas women can be friends with these men, and they can say, I'm going to go get my nails done, and a guy goes, let me send you a Venmo, baby. Let me send you a PayPal. This is why we got to end the simp-epidemic, dude. Stop simping. You're not going to buy your way into a woman's heart. You can't do it. You can maybe buy your way into her pants, but you're not going to buy your way into her heart. A woman needs to fall in love with you for who you are, not what you are. But a lot of these women that are looking for money, gold digging, as soon as the gold's not there, they're out. They're not digging for dirt, they're digging for gold, buddy boy. But I just think men and women cannot be just friends. Casual friends without any attraction, like, bro, no. Absolutely no way.
Yo, let's play a game.
Okay, bet. I'll go first.
Okay, would you rather...
Never mind, you go.
Okay. Would you rather flash everyone at the bar...
Oh my god, I would never...
Or cheat on me with my roommate, Mike?
Shut it off.
No.
Stop recording.
No,
Stop
I don't know
recording.
why the fuck you did that. We've been dating. I don't know why you're crying. You literally cheated on me. I literally gave you everything. I trusted you. Get that out of my... Yo, let's...
Brutal, brother. Brutal. Oh, man. I got one more clip. She cheated on him, and this was her excuse.
So what really made you do it? Just be honest with me. I don't want to hear the excuses because it's already said and done. I'm gonna take my stuff and just go about my business. I just want to know why. What made you really? What do you mean? What I'm leaving for?
I told you I didn't mean like it wasn't supposed to go like that.
What you mean it wasn't supposed to go like that? You opened your legs for another man. We've been in a relationship for like how much years? 4 or 5 years?
No, I told you I was ovulating and I was getting close to my period, and you like are never around. You're always working.
You were ovulating, so you were getting close to your period, so you go fuck another man? Are you crazy? That's even worse.
Babe, you don't understand a woman's body. Like, I have needs.
Okay, you have needs, so your ovulation makes you want to go cheat on me. How much times have you ovulated and cheated on me? Let me know, because only once? Oh, how can I believe that?
I'm telling you.
Baby, when I get a morning wood, you weren't there, so I just had to go get it taken care of. You weren't there for me, so I had to go. Stop it, dude.
Come on, you told me a
lie. You caught it in my phone. I didn't lie.
You caught it in my phone. I didn't lie. Yes, you did lie. Telling the truth would have been telling me exactly after you did it.
Okay, if I didn't catch it, would you have told me?
No.
Yes.
Stop the cap. Stop lying to me. And your excuses is poor. That's exactly why I'm leaving. You being on your period or ovulating don't mean go cheat. So that means when you're on your period and I can't do nothing with you, that means I can go cheat too, right?
No.
Right? So what made you go do that?
Accident.
If you love me like...
Dude, women like this, they don't want equality, they want privilege. She wants the privilege of being able like, I cheated on you, baby, but it's okay, don't even worry about it. Chad, is she justified? She justified cheating because she's ovulating? Baby, I got morning wood. You weren't there to take care of it, so I had to go out and about. I had to go hit these streets.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
I had to go find a girl that could handle me. I have needs, biological needs. I had a morning wood. You weren't there. You had to go to work. So I had to go cheat. Like, come on. The logic is just falling apart. She was ovulating. That's why she had to go cheat. Just when I thought I've heard it all. I really get taught new things every single day. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Go cop the 2 ebooks, The 4 Pillars of Personality and the 4 Steps of Style that make you irresistible to women and respected by men. Loki, did you have a good time? Did you have a good time or not?
I just want another treat, Dad. I don't really care about the show.
Savagery. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys tomorrow, man. Peace.